Hello, so I have been working on a Python project since last few days. I have been learning and studying generative AI for this. So let us see how it works. So basically I have tried to make a copilot and let's name it Stratos as of now. Now Stratos takes two types of input. First is in audio, second one is in text from the user. The audio input will be obviously converted to text later using Google speech recognition. After conversion of that, it will check if the word Stratos is in the input prompt or not. If it is in the input prompt, then it will go to the generative AI. The generative AI will develop, it will output a prompt which will be a command line command, that is a Windows terminal command, and then that command will be executed. After execution of that command, again it will be fed to the generative AI and it will explain the output to me. And later, if it does not contain the word Stratos, it will reply to me in a simple input. It will reply to me just like any generative AI or just like any generic chatbot something. So I'll demonstrate this how it works. I have used uh, 11 labs. Yeah, I've used Google speech recognition for speech to text, 11 labs for text to speech, and I'm using Meta's Llama 3 in it for the generative AI, and I'm using it using the Grok API. And yeah, I'll be posting the code on GitHub as well. The GUI right now is made using TK Enter. As you can see, this is pretty basic GUI. Um, Now, first it will take the text input from here, or it can also take the audio input. Let us try the audio input for now. I'll ask a question like, Stratos, what is the time? Stratos, what is the time right now?
The time 1612 was displayed, indicating the current time in 24-hour format, 4:12 p.m.
There you go. It is having a little bit of delay here, which I'll try to fix in upcoming phases, and I'll also fix this GUI. It does not look very visually appeasing, and well, let us try saying something else using Stratos to show that it works pretty well with the command line. I'll ask it what is my PC name, um, or else I can ask it something like, yeah, let's see whether this command line is working by running the command of current directory. Stratos, what directory am I in right now?
Stratos is not a directory command. If you meant ls or dir, it lists files and directories in the current directory, displaying their names and structure.
Okay, the thing is, it is generating. Okay, yeah, you can see here the converted text. My what is speech to text is not verifying because of my accent, I guess. But yeah, anyways, it works pretty well. I'll write here Stratos. What is my current directory? Submit.
Your current directory is d. The command output simply displayed the directory path.
Okay, that's actually the name of my folder. Don't ask me why I keep saying names. Now, let us ask it something I would ask to a generic chatbot. What should I eat today? What should I eat today? Tell me something to eat with a lot of protein. Submit.
Eat chicken breast.
Well, it doesn't know that I'm pure veg. Anyways, so yeah, this is it. It works pretty fine now. I'll close it now. Yeah. Now let's talk about the future. So this was my phase 1.1 actually. I have implemented GUI in this. Here the AI is controlling the CMD or the terminal. Let me check if I'm recording. Okay, great. I am. So my future vision of phase one is to yeah, change this stratos.py into an executable file so I can share it to anyone, to my family members and all, so they can run it as well. And second is to find alternative TTS. As I mean, this one does not really have problems. It works pretty fine. But the thing is, L1 Labs API is not unlimited and it's not free. So I need to find one alternative source. And in my phase two, I want to screencast my screen to the AI, uh, and I'll be using YOLO's ML, that is machine learning object detection, and TY auto GUI. And here I will be giving it mouse and keyboard control. Um, it will be a pretty complex task. I hope I'll be able to do it. And after phase two, I can make a cybersecurity bot with this. Right now it is prompted. I have used such prompts, so it works for Windows terminal. I can do the same and change it to the Linux terminal, and I can tell it to run some basic tasks on a website or an IP address. So yeah, I can use this for red teaming and also for blue teaming. I can attach Wireshark logs to this, and yeah, it will check all those logs and it will decide if something is wrong. And next one is I can develop a chatbot. Well, that's pretty generic. Everyone does that, right? I mean, I have already done it actually. If I just remove that CMD function, it is nothing but a chatbot. Next one is fine tuning. Um, Fine tuning in the sense I want to give it all the, what do you say, like some the thing is I have once tried this thing in my virtual box. I have ran this in loop, and in that loop the wait, I'll show you right now. Just give me 1 minute. So here's my virtual machine. Don't mind the resolution. Uh, in this thing, I'm using the same thing, but I have put this in a loop, and in that loop, this is just some crazy idea which came to my mind. I thought of doing it, but not in my own PC, obviously, because of security reasons. In this virtual box, the prompt is I'm letting you take over my computer. You can type any command. This is the compressed use time. I've used a prompt, so it will understand how many times it has been using it, what command will you use, and also I'm adding here text row. This is basically a variable in which I'm storing the output of the last command which it ran. The input, what do you say? There is a limit for this API, which the limit is it can take only 10,000 characters. So I'm limiting the input here. Like it will store the last 8,000 characters, and again it will go into context one and it will run it. So I have also been saving this in a file named run.txt saving bot, saving the command which it is running. So if I open run.txt, you can see here it is checking for all the directories, all the subdirectories, who are my system info. And you know what's interesting? Uh, yeah, I'm using it in program files. Yeah, you see these three files here. I did not create those. This AI on itself, like it took all this information in text file. Well, pretty crazy, right? I mean, I just felt assured. So, coming back to the future vision, develop AI OS. Uh, Doing the same thing, that while loop thing, and in that while loop, when I click, I want to add a function, a listener in it basically. And when that listener is active, we can enter any prompt in it. And in that prompt, that AI who is using the computer, who is the whole and soul of that computer, it will run it totally by himself in that computer. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's like telling someone to do some task on the computer. Like I can go to that AI and tell it to make me an Excel sheet and it will give me the output. Or I'll just go to it and I'll tell it to search something for me and it will do it on itself. So yeah, that's the thing, AI was. And yeah, the reason for fine tuning is, as you can see here. Oh, did I just close it? Yeah, I did. Anyways, so if you rewind and check in that run.txt, there are many repeated texts. Even if like I added in the prompt not to repeat it, but it is still repeating it. So yeah, it needs some fine tuning, and I need I need to also give it a document, and in that document I will save uh, all the Windows commands. So yeah, well, I'm thinking so much. Anyways, so yeah, this is the future vision. I hope you like my project. Stay tuned for upcoming updates. Bye bye.